Hoist the anchor and cast away.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
Our ship's on a trip for many a day.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
Hoist the mainsail and off we go.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
There's sun up above and sharks down below.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
Hoist the flag and aloft she flies.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
We'll race to the place where the treasure lies.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
Hoist the mizzen and sail a while.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
We're bound for the booty on Treasure Isle.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
Hoist the anchor and cast away.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
Our ship's on a trip for many a day.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
Hoist the mainsail and off we go.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
There's sun up above and sharks down below.
Heave and a hoe and a bottle of rum.
The fighting between our side and the buccaneers resumed. Then, at midday, to our surprise, the doctor got up, strapped some pistols to his side, and as cool as you please, left our stockade and started into the woods. The captain was thunderstruck and called after the doctor to see if he was insane.
No, Captain. I have an idea. I think I will go and talk to Jim's friend, Ben Gunn.
And with that, he kept on going until he disappeared from our sight. Now, at this time, I was beginning to have an idea of my own. Ben Gunn had mentioned that he'd built himself a small boat, and I knew where it was. And I, too, snuck out of the stockade and headed through the bushes down the beach. I found Ben's boat and took it out into the water, toward where our ship, the Hispaniola, was anchored. John Silver had left 2 men of his own on the ship, and they had nothing at all to do while everyone was on shore. Nothing, that is, but to raid the ship's stores of rum. So when my little boat, Ben's boat really, came alongside the Hispaniola, the men on board never noticed me. This was my idea. There was always the possibility in my mind that John Silver and his men would get tired of the battle and would head back to the ship and sail away, leaving us deserted on the island. I was going to try and get the ship back for ourselves. As I came alongside the ship, her anchor rope was hanging in the water. With a knife, little by little, I sawed through it and cut the ship loose from the anchor. As the ship bobbed about, I had a sudden impulse. I grabbed the anchor rope and pulled myself aboard the ship. As I did, I lost hold of Ben Gunn's boat. It skipped out onto the water and left me without retreat on board the ship. I looked around, and there were the 2 watchmen on board, fast asleep. I stole down to the mast where the buccaneers had raised the pirate flag, the Jolly Roger. I lowered it, and in its place, I raised the English colors, the Union Jack.